Oh, hey, what's going on? So, this is IG on the Disposable Gorilla channel. And yes, I think most of you are idiots. If you really think that I was pwned, then you're an idiot. I mean, seriously, you are seriously stupid. I mean, how does having an unpopular opinion and then having somebody insult you over and over again make me pwned? You go ahead and explain that. Explain how I'm wrong to have the opinion that people who excessively swear sound dumb. Now, you could say I'm an asshole. You can say I'm arrogant. You can say a lot of things about my opinion. But in order to be pwned, you have to be proven wrong. You have to be shown to be wrong. Now, how the fuck can you prove that I'm wrong to hold the opinion that someone who swears excessively sounds dumb? I know you can try. I know you can bring up all these different examples of individuals, but it doesn't change the fact that when you swear a whole bunch to anybody with half a brain, you sound dumb. Now, maybe you got your panties all in a twist because maybe subconsciously you think I'm talking about you. Well, maybe you should take a look at yourself. Do you think that you swear excessively and that I was talking about you? That's your problem, not mine. I was very careful not to define excessive, because I knew once I did, that's where I'd screw myself. Because that would be subjective, and obviously subjective. And the purpose of the topic was to express a subjective opinion about the topic. And I didn't want to narrow it down. I purposely didn't point the finger at anybody specifically. I made a general statement. I stand by that statement. I still think, and I know there are a lot of you out there that agree with me, but just maybe too chicken shit, or maybe just don't have the time to get involved in this stupid drama, which is what it is, purposely so, that agree with me that people who swear too much, you sound dumb. It doesn't mean you are dumb, and chances are, if you are one of these people that swears excessively, chances are you're a piece of trash. That's just my opinion. So, if you think I'm talking about you, again, this is your issue, not mine. I'll say it again. If you're offended by this, you're the one with the issue, not me. Feel free to unsubscribe from my channel or come back like a raving lunatic and just keep typing negative things in the comment section, because that shows me, oh yeah, I'm so pwned by your comments calling me names. That's pwnage. Yeah. No, actually, it's not. It's just you insulting me because you don't like what I said. Now, if you were to be able to show clinically with statistics that people who swear excessively have a higher IQ and a better education than those who don't, well, guess what? Then I might admit to being pwned. But see, the first thing you'd have to do is, again, define excessive. And then you'd have to dig up statistics that probably don't exist. So good luck with that. My last video, before the tag, I was tired and I was disappointed. My feelings weren't really hurt. I've got pretty thick skin. I've had people talk shit about me before and say nasty things and even go into my personal life before, because let's face it, the internet is a filthy, dirty place full of morons and idiots and people who get their panties in a bunch and just decide to dig into someone's personal life or make generalizations about who they are or what they are based on one opinion or a couple of opinions. And I'm used to that. But what I didn't expect it was from the person that it came from. Somebody who in the past has bitched and moaned about being verbally abused and treated a certain way and manipulated and all these things. Someone who I supported when they were going through a rough time. Someone who I thought was a good person and we could have a funny discussion about it. But I was wrong and I was upset by that, not by what that jackass said. I'm used to that. I was upset by who said it, especially considering this person's past. So, again, if you think I was pwned, I don't feel pwned. I'm disappointed, and I really shouldn't say I'm disappointed, because I pretty much expected this. Do you think I just, out of nowhere, popped on the internet and expressed an opinion, an obvious, unpopular opinion, just for no reason? No. I did it to have a conversation and to prove a point. The point was, how many videos does it take before somebody goes from being lighthearted and funny to making nasty statements about things that are really kind of irrelevant to the topic, like how I should be raising my children? I mean, that was really the goalpost, was who is going to be the first one to go that deep based on a silly opinion. So if you think that my name calling, which was, I think, pretty funny, I mean, purple bearded Bubosaurus is pretty funny, I think. It definitely wasn't meant to be mean. If you think that I went too far with that, then, well, I guess I lost. But what I find most interesting about this is that all it took was an unpopular opinion and a couple of silly words and one of the more enlightened, free-thinking atheists went right to the personal life. Went right to the, let's psychoanalyze this guy and blame his religion. Yeah. So, again, I think most of you are complete idiots. Especially some of you people in my comments section. Just do us both a favor and unsubscribe or remove your comment before I have to, because I just don't have time for bandwagon morons. And that's what most of you are bandwagon morons. It's not politically correct to say something like that, so I'm gonna bag on IG too. You pussy. You're just a bunch of pussies. Because we all know that one guy that swears too much, and you think he's a fucking idiot too. But here on the internet, you gotta be politically correct. Screw that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to down thumb on your way out, you bitch.